Yo, what's up guys? Today we are learning that trick from day number 89. You know the one, talking the aces from the kings to the aces. Doesn't matter what you want to call it, it's just a magical effect. Now guys, on top of the 365 Days of Magic challenge, I've made this tutorial as a separate video for you guys. Consider it a gift of good gesture because you guys are just so great. I appreciate the fact that you're always in my corner, you're always watching the videos, liking, sharing, commenting, all that noise. I love hearing from you. And so I want to give you something back, and this is that video, this is that gift. It's the tutorial of magic. Now of course, if you're new to the channel, why not just subscribe? You know, why not? You might as well. It's free, it costs you nothing, and of course I make content every single day with the addition of extra content every now and again, whether it be in the form of shorts or a tutorial here and there. But guys, I'm not going to ramble on too much. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to roll the stinger. And we're going to take a look at that performance. Boom, here it is, the 4-king trick. Some would say this is a 4-king good trick. But look at this, with a snap of the fingers, one of the kings becomes face down. With just a wave, another one becomes face down. That leaves us with 2 face down and 2 face up. But of course, with a snap, you can get 3 face down. And the last king is actually hands down the most difficult. He's stubborn, so you've got to cover the cards for a second. And then he too will go face down, leaving us with, of course, the 4 aces, because this is actually a 4-ace trick, not a 4-king trick. Wow. Alright, so the tutorial begins right now, and for it, all you need is just a regular pack of playing cards. So go grab those if you haven't already, and meet me back here at the tutorial view. Boom! Here we are in tutorial view, and for this you can see I have 4 kings and 4 aces, and this is all you're going to do. One is going to go face down, the other stays face up, just like that. And the setup is this: 2 to the bottom, 2 to the top, and then you'll have the 4 aces face down in the middle, something like that. Now this is truthfully how the trick works. It's all predicated on this move. It looks like this. This is a display that you can do that hides cards underneath, and the way that it works is if you just grab the packet like this with your index and your thumb on each corner of the king, what your other fingers are going to do is the thumb will pull off one, and then these 2 fingers here are actually going to kind of peel off. So you get your thumb pulls off one, this one will pull off another one, and this one will pull off the last one. So from the front it'll look something like this: thumb, pointer, index, just like that. And then you sort of move them around as much as you can so it shows singularity, and then you just put them back together, and that's the first display. So that's how the trick works. Once you learn how to do that, and just remember, don't overdo it. Don't be like, you know, moving this too much. What you need to do is to make sure that you just do it sort of in the most discreetly fair way possible. Just a nice even spread so that you can see all the cards as fair. Try not to flash, obviously, the face down cards. But yeah, just a nice even spread like that, and then close it up. So if we go back to the beginning, it's literally just do the move that I just taught you and put the packet on the top. And then what happens if you do the move exactly the same way again? It looks like one is face down. This is phase 1, and you're just going to peel that packet out once again and place it on the top. Now you want to try and do this as discreetly as possible, and when I say discreetly, I mean kind of like do the spread like that and just slightly have it come out so that when you close it up again, you know, you don't want to actually take it out and then slap it on top, because that's not going to look good. But yeah, now so now once you've got your 1 card face down, you've brought that packet to the top, you're just going to do that move exactly the same again. And now this time it looks like you've got 2 face down, but at this point here, you don't want to take this one out. You actually want to leave it there and close it back where it was exactly the same way. And then this time you're going to peel the top card off. As you say, we now have 2 face down, and with your other fingers you're going to just sort of slide out the kings like this. So that way you get this nice moment where you say, so now there are 2 face down and 2 face up, and then you just close it up. And that sets you up to do the move again. You do the move exactly the same way, and now it's 3 are face down. Now this time, same thing again, you're just going to close it up, don't bring that packet out, just close it up, peel the card off the bottom as you say, now there are 3 face down, and the last one is the most difficult. You do your magic gesture, and and you do the spread. Now, at this point here, you're just going to close them up exactly the same way again. And believe it or not, it's already finished. It's crazy because if you just turn the packet over, the aces are now primed in position to be spread out the exact same way as the kings were at the start. Because once you reveal the 4 aces like this, if you take this card, this packet out with the kings, and you move it to the bottom of the aces here like this, it's going to leave you in a nice position to pick up the deck off the table or wherever it is and just place them like that. And now you end more or less clean. In fact, what I like to do is I like to just give them these cards to examine, and while they're examining them, I like to do a sneaky little maneuver hoover where I get a break underneath the 4 kings that are on the top, and I just do a double undercut where I flip it face up, and then of course I just give it one more just while they're looking. I do this casually, and then when they say where are the kings, you can go, oh, the kings are actually just here in the middle of the deck. This is all done in an offbeat, but it is an extremely powerful moment for your spectator. So don't try and overdo it. In fact, it's supposed to be an afterthought. You don't always have to end it that way, but if you can, go for it. So now I'm just going to blitz through it for you all one last time, but really quickly, just so you make sure you understand. So start off with the cards like this. The setup, peel 2 off to the bottom, and then do the move. Boom, display that, take the packet out, bring it to the top. Shake the cards, 1 is face down, do the move again, bring the packet out, bring it to the top. This time you can do a snap, whatever you want, spread the cards out, but this time leave the packet where it is. Peel 1 to the bottom as you display 2 kings, and then of course that sets you up for the next time you do it. Again, leave that packet where it is, peel another one off, display that there's 1 left, and the last one you can just do a snap, and then of course that leaves you in this position where now you can ask them how many kings were there. They'll say 4, and you go, no, this is actually a 4 ace trick, and that's a damned good trick, man. Now let's talk about presentation. When it comes to the presentation of this trick, make sure that everything is done very relaxed. You don't want to be rigid while you're moving the cards around. You just want to be quite relaxed. In fact, every moment that's happening should just be, you know, just a passing thought, you know, like, oh look, the king's like that, and oh, another one's face down. Like, the trick works best if it's relaxed. If you have people burning you, they'll probably notice the packet of cards. So you really just want to kind of relax and connect with your audience in a way that's totally vibing, if you know what I mean. Relaxed, chilled, they're just seeing some magic, you're just hanging out, it's great. It's a good trick, and it's a really powerful trick as well. I've used this quite a few times in my career, and I still use it every now and again. For the life of me, can't remember the name of it. It's that old, I just can't remember the name of it. I believe it's like Midnight Aces or something along that line. It's something to do with like the nighttime, like the midnight spread or something. I can't remember, but if you remember, please do leave a comment below, because it would be great to credit the original source. But I do think that it's a good trick. And truthfully, I don't think I've seen a magician do this effect for close to 10 years, I think. I think it's been about 10 years. So it's an old trick, and they just don't use it anymore because there are more complex versions of it. But if you're just starting out, this is perfect. It is a perfect way to set yourself up for a 4 ace trick. You know, like an invisible hands trick, or you know, anything with the 4 aces. There's just so much cool stuff you can do, like that twisting the aces that I did by Dai Vernon. You could literally go straight into that next, which is great, and there's just so much you can do with it. So I don't know, if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below. But that is going to be day number 91 for you. It's a tutorial. I really hope you guys like it. So yeah.